auction time. Live from the CoBank Auction Arena at the Sue Anschutz-Rodgers Livestock Center. It's the 2026 Junior Livestock Auction. Here are your hosts, Corey Rose and Kevin Oxner.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the National Western Stock Show Junior Livestock Auction inside the new building, and it is beautiful. It is so gorgeous, and we're so excited to be here tonight. We're going to have a good time. I'm Corey Rose here with my co-host, Kevin Oxner.
Indeed, I'm pleased to be with you this evening, Corey. As a Colorado rancher and longtime exhibitor here at the National Western Stock Show, this is a pretty special evening to christen in the CoBank Auction Arena in the Sue Anschutz-Rodgers Livestock Center. It's absolutely gorgeous. We're going to have a great night.
And it is packed tonight. They had to bring in all these chairs because we have so many people here tonight. For anyone who doesn't know, talk about where the money goes that's raised tonight.
Great point. Obviously, we're going to reward a number of young people who have worked awful hard on their livestock projects. But in addition to that, 10% of all the proceeds that are given this evening goes to the National Western Scholarship Fund, a fund that has been in existence since 1983 and has awarded over $9 million of scholarship. And I have to tell you, I was one of those scholarship recipients in 1985, and I want to tell you, I appreciate the generosity of all these people this evening.
It is pretty incredible. On top of it, it is a big deal to get here tonight. We're talking thousands of animals who get in here, and only, 96 make it to the auction?
Absolutely. You know, everybody wants to win a purple banner that says National Western Stock Show. And these young people we're going to be seeing this evening have worked tirelessly for 12, maybe 18 months getting these livestock ready to come and compete at the Best of the West Stock Show, the National Western.
Are we ready to get the night started?
Let's have an auction.
All right, real quick, the man, the myth, the legend, John Corey. He's been doing this for 25 plus years. Can we give it up for John Corey? He is incredible.
Thank you, Kevin.
From one Corey to the next.
Thank you. Right on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we're ready to go with our first exhibitor tonight, Reserve Grand Champion Lamb, Delaney Mower, Canute, Oklahoma. Let's give Delaney a great big hand. She hopes to attend college, ladies and gentlemen. She's been here at the National Western. We're certainly glad. Boy, she's going to have a lot of goodies there, and congratulations on your Reserve Grand Champion. Now, last year, ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Keller with APC Resources, LLC, is a regional company specializing in land and natural resources, serving Jefferson and Weld County, with their headquarters located in Golden, Colorado. APC Resources have been dedicated patrons and sponsors and supporters of the Junior Livestock Auction for more than 3 decades. Kevin's going to ask for an opening bid from Mr. Jeff Keller and his beautiful wife. Thank you for being here. Kevin, it's up to you.
Jeff, how are we going to start this auction tonight?
Well, APC Resources is happy and honored to start the bidding for the Reserve Lamb at $20,000.
$20,000,
Thank
Colonel.
you, Jeff. We'll get that sound fixed. Thank you, Kevin. Jeff, thank you for all you do. And did I hear you 200,000 or was that 20? Oh, I believe it's 20. That's fine. We're going to go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. On Reserve Champion will market lamb at your 2026 National Western Stock Show. First animal to sell in this new facility. $20,000. And now $30,000. And now $30,000 on a 25. And now $25,000 on a 30,000. Get aboard here. Now $30,000 here. Come on. It's 25 and 30. Now 5. And now 35. 35 and 35. 40. At 35 and 40,000. 5. 45. 50. And now 50,000 Reserve Grand Champion. $50,000 now 5. And now 55 and 5 and 55. And now 55,000 your Reserve Grand Champion Market Lamb got 50 bid. $55,000. 52,500 somebody. 52.5. I'm with Matt Lewis at 50,000. Asking 52.5. Steve, Troy, 52.5. 50,000 bid. 2.5. Y'all down to the down here. Anybody get 51? 51. Who said yes? $51,000. And now one. And I. So $50,000. Matt, your way. Jeff Keller, APC Resources. Give him a nice hand. Kevin, we're going to go back to you. Thank you.
Congratulations. How are you feeling?
Excited.
First animal sold in the new building. Tell me a little bit about these glasses. Someone said it makes you more confident. Is that right?
Yeah. I wore them to the barn once, and now I'm stuck with them.
They look good. Tell me about what your plans are for the future now.
Attend college and do nursing.
Nursing. I love it. Now, this is Willie. What has the last year been like for you raising Willie?
Good. He's really calm and sweet.
He is very sweet. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Kevin?
You bought a common sweet lamb from a common sweet girl, looks like. Jeff, tell us more.
Well, we're just happy to be able to be down here and blessed that we can support this, because this is what our future is about.
You're right. Agriculture and nursing. Thank you for your support this evening.
Thank you, Jeff. Wow, thank you, APC. Yes, thank you, Foundation. Thank you so much, Jeff Keller and family. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go right now to our grand champion lamb. Our grand champion lamb is Sadie Ellen from Elk City, Oklahoma. She attends Canute High School, ladies and gentlemen. We're certainly glad, and a lot of lambs in this show, ladies and gentlemen, come by accident. She likes to play sports. She's a livestock judge. She kind of does it all. Thank you, and thanks for being here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, last year, TKM Foundation, Sean McNicholas, and TKM Foundation, named for SSA founder Kevin McNicholas, was established to focus on education, needs of young people, preparing them to enter the workforce with character, ethics, and leadership. Can't say enough about Sean and Audra, and we'll have for an opening bid tonight, Kevin.
Sean and Audra, you've been longtime supporters of the National Western. Tell us how you're going to start the bid on the Grand Champion Lamb at this 120th event.
We're so excited. We are the West, and we appreciate National Western Stock Show, all the staff and volunteers, but especially the families that make these kids and animals here. And on behalf of the TKM Foundation and Sean and I, we would like to open that bid at $25,000.
You heard it, John, $25,000.
Thank you, Audra, and thanks for all you folks do. We can't thank you enough. I got $25,000 bid on your Grand Champion Market Lamb. 20, 26, National Western. 25, 30. Hit 25, it'll get 30,000 on them. I bet it on 30, down 5, it on 40,000. Come along, I bet it on 40. Hit 40, down 5, 45, it'll get 50,000 on them. I bet it on 50. Down $50,000. Down $50,000. Paul, what do you think? Hit 45, it'll get 50. Hit 45, 50,000. Down 45, it'll get 50 for Grand Champion Market Lamb. Come on, down 50,000, down 5, down $55,000 here. What am I to get 55 pounds? Give me 52,500 on your Grand Champion Market Lamb. 52,500. 52.5, get 52,500, 52.5, get 50, now 5, and now 55,000 on them. I'm going to come along now. I'm going to get 55,000, and now 55,000. I'm with Troy, down 55, and now 55, and now 5, and now 5, and now 55. One more time, and I 55, now 75, and now 57,500, 57,500, 75, and now 75, and now 75. So $55,000. TKM strikes again, and that buyer number is 62, 55. Audra and Sean, thank you so much. Kevin.
All right, Sadie, congratulations. How you feeling tonight?
I'm really excited and overwhelmed right now.
Now, you also have the Grand Champion goat, is that correct?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I was reading a little bit. The goat gave you problems, but tell me about Kiss here.
Oh, he's the sweetest sheep I have. This is my favorite sheep that I have in the barn right now, but I'm glad he won this show.
I feel like he's fallen asleep right here in your arms. What do you want to say to your bidder right now?
Thank you for all the support for the National Western.
All right, Kevin.
Absolutely. You guys know that Colorado is the second largest lamb state in the United States, and this is not only the best lamb in Colorado, it's the best lamb in the land. Tell us why you choose to continue to invest in these young people.
Well, Sadie, we sure appreciate all your hard work, and parents, we know you're the hard work behind her. So thank you so much. We believe in education, and we're so proud to be a part of the National Western Stock Show. We are the West.
Thank you to the Nicholas family. And we'll be back with more for the Junior Sale of Champions right after this.
The Reserve Grand Champion Catch-A-Calf is shown by Brianna Hollingsworth. Brianna's from Cheyenne, Wyoming. The Grand Champion Catch-A-Calf is shown by Katie Miracle. Katie is from Albion, Nebraska.
And welcome back to the National Western Stock Show Junior Livestock Auction. We are just getting started tonight. And boy, do we have a special animal for you up next from Colorado. John Corey, take it away.
Yes, welcome your reserve grand champion of your 2026 National Western Stock Show, Bailey Stromberger, age 15, Iliff, Colorado. She attends Caliche High School. She has a lot of talent, ladies and gentlemen. She's been showing here for a number of years and throughout the area. Great family, and we appreciate Bailey. And if notice one of her comments at the bottom, her fun fact is that I live in the same town as National Western auctioneer John Corey. So there we go. I appreciate that, Bailey. Well, ladies and gentlemen, last year, Marant Tarrant, chairman-elect of the Chamber of Board of Directors, opened the bid for the reserve champion. We have the Denver Chamber of Commerce, Colorado, the oldest business advocacy organization. The Denver Metro Chamber helped start the National Western Stock Show 120 years ago. And President and CEO J.J. Amen and Chamber team are still going strong to support the stock show today. To open the bid tonight for the reserve champion hog is Chairman of the Board, Maui Haley, is going to open the bid.
Indeed, Denver Metro Chamber of Commerce has been incredibly important to the National Western Stock Show. Mo'ahala, we have the reserve champion hog from Colorado. What are you going to start the bid at?
Well, again, Mo'ahala, Chamber Chair of the Denver Metro Chamber of Commerce, and on behalf of the Board of Directors and our members, I'm proud to open the bidding at, what do you guys think? $50,000.
$50,000. Thank you. Here we go on reserve champion. Oh, I bet the Gurks and Strombergers are listening all over the world. Here we go. $60,000. Now $70,000 on them. Come along. $80,000. Now bet it up. $85. I'm gonna give £90. $95. And now $95. $100,000. Give me $105. And now $105,000 on them. Now $10. $105. Bet it down. Bet it down. $10. $110. Come along. Bet it down. Bet it down. $10. £105. Now $10. Reserve champion. Ladies and gentlemen, wait a minute. I forgot to say something. This hog was raised in Colorado. Bailey's from Colorado, raised in Flagler, Colorado. My goodness, 105, 110, 105 pounds and 10 pounds, 15 pounds, and on a minute under 20. Matt, you got to be 120, 120, now 125,000, 125. That's set a record. I think we did 125, 125,000, 125, 125, all done. 122,500, 122,500. Yes or no? And I got to go. And I sold $120,000. Get on your feet, 120. Oh, yes, number 28, George Idness and Barbara Idness and Transwest Trucks. All right, Corey, back to you.
Oh, man, Bailey, you're making me cry over here. Congratulations. How are you feeling right now? Is it bittersweet?
For sure, yes. I'm very grateful for everything everyone has ever done for me.
Representing Colorado well tonight. You are from Colorado, born and raised, an Avs fan. Oh, yeah. Tell me a little bit. We were kind of talking out here earlier. Tell me what the last 7 months has been.
The last 7 months has been nothing but hard work and dedication and love for this pig because he is my best friend.
And a fun fact, what's his favorite food?
His favorite food is marshmallows.
Marshmallows. And you said Pop-Tarts. Yeah. What are you going to do with the money?
I'm going to use it to pay for college and help me buy a vehicle in a month.
She's turning 16. I love it. What do you want to say to your buyer tonight?
I'm so thankful. Thank you for everything you do for the National Western and everything you do for the exhibitors here at National Western.
Congratulations. Kevin?
The Idnesses are no strangers at National Western. I'm sitting here next to the Citizen of the West this year, George Idnes. Give him a big round of applause. Always supported folks. And you know what? I like buying from Colorado. Obviously, you do too. I bet you have a suggestion where she can come buy a vehicle, but why do you support the sale?
Well, number one, we'd love to support the young men and women that come here every year. It shows hard work, the dedication that they do. We're just, really, especially honored to be here tonight, to have this Colorado girl with 100% Colorado hog and 120th anniversary, first year in this beautiful facility, and we get to pay $120 for it. This only can happen once.
That's right. Thank you, guys. Transwest Trucks.
Thank you, George and Barbara. Listen, Transwest Trucks, and thank you, Kevin. Ladies and gentlemen, introduce our grand champion hog, Maria Faust. Now, she's 16 years old from Attica, Indiana. Now, she goes to Seeker High School. Ladies and gentlemen, the name of her animal is Lafayette. She's going to plan on going to college. Now, last year, ladies and gentlemen, Jason Evans, President and General Manager of Oxy, Rockies business unit of Oxy, they made the opening bid. Occidental is one of the Colorado's leading oil and gas producers, more than 30 years experiencing operating the basin here in Colorado. Ladies and gentlemen, they've been great big supporters of the Junior Livestock Auction tonight. We appreciate it. We'd like to have an opening bid. Jason with the champion hog tonight. Kevin.
Jason 7. How are you going to beat that with the champion hog?
Oh, that's tough. But at Oxy, supporting these young participants and their future here at the National Western is one of our favorite Colorado traditions. After all, agriculture and oil and gas are both essential American industries where hard work and determination come together to fuel this great state.
Amen.
So let's start the bid at $30,000.
Jason Sevens, thank you. Jason Sevens, the President and General Manager of Oxy Rocky Mountain Business Unit. And what was that price again? 30,000. Now 40,000 on amount at 40. And now 35, 40,000. Now 45, and again 50,000. Now 5, and down 60. And now $60,000 5. And now 70. Now 5 at 5 at 5. And now $75,000 come along at 75,000 on amount at 75, 80. And now 80,000 on amount at grand champion at 80,000. Indiana $80,000 here. What about to give 80,000? I'm going to go 80,000 at 75 at 80. 75, $80,000 all down here, but give 80. And now $80,000. It brought 85 last year. Come on, 75, 80, 80. Now 5. Give me 85. 85 at 85, 85, 85 at 90. That's better. And now 85 at $90,000 on amount. 85, 90. 85 at 90 grand champion. All through all down at 90. Yes or no? And got to go at 85 and $90,000. And I sold $85,000. 85,000. That is Oxy Petroleum. And that buyer number is number 117. 117. Corey Rose, back to you.
All right, Maria, congratulations. It's a big night. You've been a little emotional tonight. How you doing?
I'm good.
All right, so tell me a little bit. You run cross country and track, right? Going to go to college. What do you want to do in college?
I'm in between being a lawyer or an athletic trainer. Not 100% sure yet.
Both are great. They're great. Tell me a little bit about what the last year has been getting to this point.
It's been a lot of time in the barn. I mean, me and Lafayette are really close. I put in a lot of work with him. And I mean, it's just kind of bittersweet, this being the last time with him.
It really is. Well, congratulations. What do you want to say to your buyer tonight?
Thank you so much. You don't even know how much this means to me.
Kevin?
Absolutely. Jason, she comes all the way from Indiana. It just demonstrates the best of the best come to the National Western. Why do you choose to continue supporting this sale?
Yeah, I think every exhibitor and champion here tonight just represents so much passion, hard work, dedication, and Oxy's just honored to be a small part in that journey with you here tonight. So thank you for what you do, and congratulations.
Thank you, Jason. And we've got the Grand Reserve Champion steer coming up next.
The Reserve Grand Champion Goat is shown by Dayton Morvet. Dayton is from Linville, Iowa. grand champion goat is shown by Sadie Allen. Sadie is from Elk City, Oklahoma.
And welcome back to the Junior Livestock Auction. It is packed in here. This is the big moment. The steers are ready. The bidders are ready. Let's do it, John.
Thank you, Corey, and thank you, Kevin. And here we go with our reserve grand champion market steer at the 2026 National Western Stock Show, exhibited by Haley Bell, 15 years old, from Bristow, Oklahoma. Give her a nice welcome, if you would, please. She hopes to attend Oklahoma State University. She's been in the FFA public speaking contest, her favorite steer she's ever had. Now, last year, with George Eisenus, ladies and gentlemen, opening the bid, the National Western could not ask for more of a loyal supporter than the company of Transwest Trucks. Transwest is a leading automotive provider for Rocky Mountain region. His family-owned company has actively supported the National Western Stock Show for over 30 years. In this span, ladies and gentlemen, Transwest have bought 10 champion steers, 12 champion hogs, and 1 champion lamb. George and Barbara, thank you so much, and congratulations on the Citizen of the West. What would the opening bid be tonight?
George, what do you say?
Transwest Truck, Trailer, and RV would like to open the bid on this reserve champion steer at $60,000.
Thank you, George. Thank you, Barbara. Appreciate it. $60,000. Thank you. Down 70,000. Down 70,000. Come along now. 80,000. $80,000 here. 70. Down 5. Down 5 at 5. $75,000. Come along. Down 5 at 75,000. Get 5. Down $75,000 here. What do you think, guys? Down 75,000. I need some help. Come on. 75,000. Down 75. Come on, Chris. 75,000. Down 75. Now $80,000. $80,000 here. 80. Now 5. Now 90 at $90,000 here. What about at 90,000? Now 95,000. 95. Now 95 at 95 at 95. We're way up there, guys. At 90, I need 95,000. Now $100,000. $100,000. Now $100,000 here. 90 at 100. Now 10. $110,000. $110,000. Come on. Now at 20. $120,000. $120,000. Come on, Ames. 120. 110 of it. Not 20. 120. 30. $130,000. Come along. Now at 30. 125. 125 at 125. Got Stephen lead at 120, 125. Now 30, 130,000, 125. You're on 30. Reserve champion, 130. And they had quite a steer show, 130,000, 125 all through all night at 130,000 yesterday. And I got to go 125, 30, 125 at a nice goal, $130,000. And I sold 125,000. Number 4, 148. Is that Ames Construction up there? Hey, Bud, stand up. Doug, stand up. Mark, come on, guys. Good job. My goodness.
All right, Hadley, congratulations. I'm going to come on this side of you right here. All right, this is Mile High right here. Why'd you name him Mile High? It's pretty fitting here in Colorado.
Yes, ever since we got him, it just stuck, and he's always been Mile High to us.
15 years old, pretty incredible, but this is your first time showing here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You've got that nice shiny belt buckle on right now. You were in the Brown Palace earlier today with Mile High. What was that like?
It was absolutely incredible. The people, the event, the whole experience was just better than I could have ever imagined.
I just love seeing that. All right, so you're 15. You got a little ways to go until college, but what are your future plans?
I plan to attend Oklahoma State University and probably major in agribusiness, and yeah.
What do you want to say to your buyer tonight?
Thank you all so much for being here, and all the buyers. We truly couldn't do this without you.
Congratulations. Kevin?
And speaking of buyers, we have Butch Ames of Ames Construction. Thank you so much for your support.
Thank you.
Why do you support this auction?
Well, it's a great deal for the young people here, and sets an example for a lot of young kids that want to do something, and it's nice to be competitive, but it's into agriculture, and we sure need some help in agriculture. So it's just great to do this, and hope that a lot of the young kids get into this program.
Absolutely. This is capitalism at work. Thank you to Ames Construction.
Thank you, Ames Construction. Thank you, Kevin. Good job. Ladies and gentlemen, our grand champion of your 2026 National Western Stock Show, exhibited by Cannon Raymond, now 13 years old, from Ray Heights, South Dakota. Give her a nice big hand, ladies and gentlemen. The competition was stiff, really stiff. Now, some of her favorite things to do is in South Dakota State Fair. She plays volleyball, basketball. She's an FFA chapter. Ladies and gentlemen, her birthday is on Leap Day. There we go. Now, last year, Blake Hutchison from Hutchison Western opened the bid. Last year, HW purchased the Grand Champion steer in honor of their father, Buck Hutchison, who was an instrumental leader and supporter of the National Western Stock Show for many, many decades. Hutchison Western is a family-owned manufacturer distributor of American-made livestock and equine equipment, built and hardworking of generations. We'd like to ask Blake for the opening bid, but before I do that, I want to say thank you. They're the ones that built this auction block. Thank you, Blake and his staff, for doing that for us. Thank you. Okay, Blake, back to you.
Blake, what do you say?
Good evening. Hutchison Western has proudly ridden shoulder to shoulder with the National Western Stock Show for 62 years. In memory of my dad and the 120th birthday of the National Western Stock Show, Hutchison Western and our HW brand would like to start the bidding at $120,000.
I like
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Blake, and thank you, family. Here we go. 120,000 on, give 130. 130,000 on, 30,000 here, 120, 30. 120,000, 30, 40. $140,000 on, 40 pound, 130, 40, now 50. $150,000 come along, 60. 160, 150 to bid, 60 to buy, 60, 70. And now 170, 80, 180,000. And now 90,000, 190, $200,000. And now 210, and now 210,000 on my 10, 200, 210, now 20, and now 20, and now 210. Maddie, I 210 here, got to be 20, 30, 230, 230, 40, 240,000, 50, $250,000 come along, 50, $250,000, 50, now 60, 260,000, 60, 70, 270,000 on them, 70, 270,000 on them, 270, 80, 280,000, 90, $290,000, 290, 280 to bid, 290 to buy, let's go, 290,000, 280, 90,000, $300,000, 300, now 10, and now 310, and now $300, 310, 310,000 all down, 300, 310, 310, fire warning, $310,000 here, but a buy to get 300, 310,000 going once, twice, 310, 20, 320, 320, come on, Joey, 320, 30, $330,000, $330,000, 320 to bid, 330 to buy, 320, 330, 330,000 going once, $330,000 twice, and I, $330,000 and I. So, $320,000, $320,000, ladies and gentlemen. $320,000, Joy Dinsdale, Bank of Colorado, Chris Dinsdale, Sean and Crystal, stand up and be recognized. God bless you.
What an incredible night. This is huge. That shatters the record. We're going to talk more to Cannon and the buyer right after the break. All right, welcome back to the Junior Livestock Auction. We just shattered records here for the 120th year. Pretty incredible. Cannon, congratulations. You're emotional, I know. What are you feeling right now?
I'm really thankful, and I can't thank everyone enough, and I'm really grateful to be here today.
She's 13 years old, y'all. Pretty incredible.
More special, she takes home a trophy. We talk about legacy here at the National Western Stock Show. She takes home a trophy with her daddy's name on it. The Nick Ryman Memorial Trophy. What a beautiful night. And thank you, the Dinsdale family, for doing this.
Well, listen, I mean, Bank Colorado is a community bank, and it's all about family, just like the National Western Stock Show. And I must say that I lived 40 years in the same town as John Corey, the world champion auctioneer. So we're so happy to do this for you.
And you brought this for your wife, did you tell me?
Yes.
I think I was doing the bidding.
Trying to stay married.
Nice work. Corey?
Well, congratulations. Thank you guys so much. What a fun night. It really is just getting started, though, y'all. We are going to continue this broadcast for one more hour over on KTVD Channel 20 and streaming on 9 News Plus. It's been an incredible night, Kevin.
We are the West. Let the legacy continue.
Have a great night, everyone.
Connected and committed to agriculture and the rural communities, keeping Western heritage strong. Oxy presented the Bidder Social tonight, and we are sure appreciative of them helping us prepare for tonight's auction. Tonight, your other host for this evening's Bidder Social is U.S. Foods, who donated the outstanding food we all enjoyed, as well as Sean McNicholas, CEO of the SSA Group, whose team handled the food preparation for tonight, as well as the service. And last but certainly not least, we want to give a huge thank you to Dilly Printing, who printed the auction catalogs you have in your hands this evening. We've got just a short little break here for a while on a great night of the Junior Livestock Sale at the National Western Stock Show and Rodeo. We're about to sell the Grand and Reserve Grand Champion goats here in just a few short moments.
Corey and Kevin and Channel 9, thank you folks. We're going to stick around and be on Channel 20 from here on out. But Corey, Rose, Kevin Oshner, great job. Let's give them a big hand in Channel 9, if you would, please. You know, there's a lot of people that cannot make it to Denver, but they can sit home and they can watch it. And a lot of people are watching all over the country, I can tell you that for sure. A lot of great things are happening here. We're going to continue on, ladies and gentlemen, with Reserve Champion Goat, Dayton Monavit of Linville, Iowa. Now, ladies and gentlemen, last year, our Reserve Champion Goat was purchased by Wagner, Bev, and Bruce Wagner last year at the National Western Sale. And so we're going to go with our Reserve Grand Champion vote. Ladies and gentlemen, last year was purchased by Wagner, Bruce and Bev Wagner. Here we go. Right there on the mind, we're not done yet. On the mind, go there. $20,000. Down $20,000 on the mind, $20,000. $20,000. Down $20,000 on the mind, $20,000. Now, ladies and gentlemen, she's from Lonville, Iowa. She likes to play sports and she likes to show goats. $20,000. Down $20,000 on the mind, $25,000. Come on, 25, now 25,000 on it here. Need some help now. 30, now 5, now 35, 35,000. Now 35,000 reserve champion goat here, but again 35. Now 35,000 on it. Give me 32.5. Get 32,500 on it. 32.5. Get 32,000. Need some help. 32.5 reserve champion market goat here at the National Western. 32.5. Now 5. Now 35,000 on it here, but about to get 35,000. Now 35,000. Need some help. Anybody at 35? 35,000 on it going once. 32,500 on it. 35,000. Now $35,000. Hold on a minute. 35,000. Where you at, Matt? 32,500 to get 35. You want to go one more time at 35? And now $35,000. Hold on a minute. $35,000 once, twice, and I. Sold $32,500. $32,500, and that's number 30. Number. $35,000. 35,000. 65. Buyer 65. Babson Farms strikes again. Thank you, Babson Farms. Taylor Kirkpatrick, President and CEO of Babson Farms, purchases another grand champion. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go with our catch-a calves. This is Reserve Grand Champions catch-a calf here exhibited at the 2026. Now I want to tell you a little history about the. Where's Pat Shaw at? Where's Pat? Where's Pat Shaw? Yes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, over 3,500 alumni went through this program. Can you imagine? 40. Yes. The Catch a Calf program has been in existence for so many years. 90 years. That's great. 90 years with almost 3,500 alumni that participated. We had 40 of the Ketchikan here this year, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to introduce, where's Matt Lewis? Matt Lewis was the judge, wave man your hat this year, was honored to be the judge at the Ketchikan, did a great job. Give Matt a great big hand. I appreciate Matt for all your effort at the Ketchikan program. Now this year the reserve champion is Brianna Hollingsworth. She's 16 years old from Cheyenne, Wyoming. She attends Cheyenne Central High School. She loves the show at the National Western, ladies and gentlemen. She's in the judging program. She has a cow-calf operation, and she's from just down the road at Cheyenne, Wyoming. Now last year, I believe Art Gutterson Ranch purchased a steer for $35,000, the reserve champion steer last year. So let's see what happens here on the reserve champion Catch-a-Calf, a program that is second to none as far as education, and the real world is right here today. So here we go on the reserve grand champion Catch. Is Art here to start the bidding? Here we go. Let's start the bidding at $25,000. Now $25,000 on 25, 25, again 25. Now 25, 25, $30,000 here. Now 5, now 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, Catch-a-Calf reserve champion. Now 35, 40. Now $40,000 on the 35. 40, now 40, now 5, now 45. Now I want to let you know that all the Catch-a-Calves share the profit on these calves. So 45, did you get it? Now 50, $50,000, $50,000. Boy, that's great. Now 5, now 55. Keep your hands going. Now 55, 55, reserve champion. Got 50 bid with Troy Appalach's $55,000, $55,000. Did you get it? Now 60,000. Now 65,000. 65,000. Garrett, you're out. $65,000. 65,000 on amount 5. I've got Troy at 60, asking 65. Going once, twice. $65,000. Now 70. Now 70,000 on amount 70. Now 70,000 on come on. 67,500. 67,500. What do you say? 67,500. What do you want to do, Scott? 67,500 and I. Sold $65,000, and that goes to bidder number 17. 170. 170. Roundup Riders, friends of the Catch-a-Calf, repeat buyers, give them a hand. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Pat Chaw. Yes, Roundup Riders of the Rockies. Your grand champion, Catch-a-Calf, put your hand together for Katie Markle, now 16 from Elbin, Nebraska. Look at here now, beautiful steer, the best of all the Catch-a-Calves, ladies and gentlemen. She hopes to attend the University of Nebraska. The University of Nebraska, ladies and gentlemen, she has 3 older siblings who have all participated in the National Western Stock. Okay, she's on her way. Last year, the Roundup Riders put to the steer for $80,000. The grand champion. The Catch-a-Calf program is really second to none. 90 years of history, ladies and gentlemen. That's a lot of years. That's a lot of calves. Over 3,500 alumni in that program. Katie, there she comes. Give her a nice big hand. Boone Central High School is where she goes. Congratulations. You're going to get a lot of goodies right there, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Your grand champion, the 2026 National Western Stock Show and Rodeo. Here we go. On the number 25. Down 25. $50,000. Here we get 35, 45, 55, 65. Come on. Number 65. Now $65,000. 75,000. Don't even think about it. Now $75,000. Here 75. Now 75 at $70,000. Now 670. Now 5. Now 75,000 on the number 75. $75,000, $75,000, 70, now 5, got 70 bids, 75, give me 72.5, $72,500, $72,500, 72.5. Mr. Pat Grant, now 5. How you doing, Pat? 75. Pat Grant, right there, 77.5. 77.5, 77. Troy, I put you in at 77. Now 80,000. Now 80. Asking for 80. 80,000 on them. 80,000. 77.5. What am I to get? $80,000 all through, all done. 80,000. One down. 80. Give him 80. See if you'll give 80, Troy. That sounds way better than 77.5. 80,000. 80,000. Put your hands together. I think he might do it. 80,000 on 80. Thank you. Now 2.5. 82.5. $82,500. 82.5. Sold. Troy, you're way at $80,000. 80,000. 110. Denver Metro Chamber of Commerce, give them a great big hand. Thank you. Stand up and be recognized. That's a record now. $80,000 for your grand champion. Wow.
Now let's welcome in lot number 11, Maverick Rule of Brownwood, Texas, with the champion Southdown Market Lamb.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to walk and roll now. We're certainly glad everybody's with it, but we're going to get right with the program. Lot number 11, right there, here we go, $3,000 on the $2, $3,000, $4,000, come on, 4, and now $4,000 here, 3, 4, $4,000, 4,000 all done, and now $4,000 on a 3, and now 4, and now $4,000 here, what about to get 4,000, 4,000, 4,000, come on, I'm at 3,500, and now 4, down $4,000, 35, and I got 4, and now 35, 4, now 4,500, 45, and 45, 4,500, and now $4,500, 4,500, 4 to bid, 4,500, now 5,000, 5,500, and now $6,000, and now 6,000, 55, and $6,000, 55, and 6, got Steve in the lead, 5,500 to bid, 6,000, 5,500 down 6, down 5, and now 6,500 Steve, 6,500, 65, 7, and now 7,000 on 75, and now 75 Steve, 7,500, 7,500, 75, 75, 8, $8,000, 85, 85, 85, 8,500, 85, 8,500, 85, sold them, $8,000 Rob, 8,000 Rob. 237.
And that is R. Stanton Dodge, R. Stanton Dodge.
$45, $4,500, 45. Sold $4,000, 4,000. Thank you. Give a nice hand.
And that is buyer 284, which is Mira Fine. Thank you, guys. Myra Fine, we appreciate you. As now let's go to lot 14, Case and Profit of Hydro, Oklahoma, with the champion Duroc Market Hog.
Here we go on pocket hog here on 2. And now 3,000 only 3,000 25 3 35 $4,000 45 45 45 and now 4,500 5,000 on 5,000 5,000 and now 45 5 55 $55 55 6 and now 6,000 on now Mike you're out 6,000 on 55 against 6 and now 6 down 5 5 6,500 65 5 7 and now 7,000 Mike, $7,000, 7,000, 7,000, sold 6,500. 267.
That is Hutchinson Western and Silver Spur. Thank you, folks, for that purchase. Here's lot 15, Aubrey Sturgeon of Rocky, Oklahoma with a class-winning market steer.
Yep, there, 10,000 on my 10. Down 10,000 on my 10. Down 10, lot number 15. Aubrey Sturgeon with a champ big steer. Here she comes. Here we go. Rocky, Oklahoma. Get there. $10,000 on them. 12,500. And now 12,500. 15,000 on them. 15,000. 17,500. And now $17,500. 17,500. 16,000 on them. 15, 16,000. 15, 16,000 on that. $15,500. 15,500 down. 16,500. 16,500. Save your out. 16,500. 16,500. 500 to get 16,500. 17, now 5. Steve, you're out. 17,500, 18. $18,000 on them. 18,000. 17,500 with a buy to get 18, to get 18, to get 18, to get 18. Sold them $17,500. $17,500. Bidder number
144 is the buyer, and that is Alpine Civil Construction. Thank you guys. Here is lot 16. This is, and I apologize if I messed this, Jake Chicken Dance of Perrytown, Texas with a class-winning market steer.
Here we go on them, get there on Jake. Here we go on them, 10, 12, 5, 10,000, 12, 5 on them, 12,500, $15,000 on them, 15,000, 12, 5, 15, 12, 5, $15,000. Everybody else, 12, 5, 13, and now 13,000, 14, now 15, now $16,000 here, and now 15 to bid, 16,000 on them, 15, 15,000, get 14 to bid, $15,000 on them, 15,000 on. Is it? Was he, have you been 15, sir? Or was he trying to find the scholarship kids? I'm just asking. I just didn't want to make a mistake. You got 14 asking $15,000. You got it? I need to know. Yes, 14, 15,000. And now 14 to bid, now 15, 14,500, 14,500, 5. Sold them your way, $14,000. Garrett, 14,000.
144 strikes again. Alpine Civil Construction. Thank you very, very much. I'd also like to make a quick announcement that if you are a purchaser of an animal tonight, we would like to have you, as soon as you purchase, go over to the backdrop right outside and take your picture with your purchase. As now we go to lot 17. This is Presley Johnson of Boise City, Oklahoma with the champion heavyweight go.
Get there on $1,000 here, $1,000 on $1,000, $2,000 on $2, and now $2,000. $1,000 on them, 2,000, 2,000, now 3, you said 2, and now $2,000 here, 15,2, now 3, and now 3,000. Now 3,000, 3 and 3,000 there, 2,500, and now $2,500, 2,500, 25, y'all done, got 2,000 bids, $2,500, 25, now 3, and now 3,000 here, 25, Rob, you're out, $3,000, and now 3,000, 25, 3, now 35, and now 35, 4, $4,000, Scott has a bid, 35, 4,000, I think, Rob, $4,000, $4,000, 4, now 45, and now $4,500, 45, Scott, $4,500, Matt, $4,500, 4,500, 4,500. Sold them $4,000, 4,000. 34 and 2-4.
And so
34
is Seth Grant and Kurt Smits. Thank you for that, as well as Mira Fine. We appreciate you once more. As now here is lot 18, Cole Spurlock of Colorado Springs, Colorado.
There on Colorado Springs. $1,000, $2,000 on 2. And now 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, now 9, now 10, now 11, and now 11,000, 12,000 on them, now 13, 13,000, and now 13,000. Colorado Springs, $13,000, 12,500. Anybody else? Matt Lewis has a bid, 12,500, 12,000, $500, 12,500, 500, 500, 500, 5. Sold them $12,000, Matt. Sold them $12,000. 91, 12,000.
91, that is Wagner Equipment Company. Thank you. Here's lot 19, Harper Minor of Ochalata, Oklahoma with the champion Speckle Face Market Lamb.
Here we go, Oklahoma, 1,000. Now 2,000. And now $2,000 on them, 2. And now 2,000 on them, 2,000, 1,500 down 2. And now $2,000 on them, 1,500 down 2. Speckled lamb, come on, 2,500 down 3. And now 35, $3,500, 3,500. 3 to bid now 35, $3,500, 3 down 35, 4. And now $4,000 on them, 35 at a number 4, 45, 45, 5 at 5 at a number 45, 5. And now $5,000 on them, got to be 5 Scott, Garrett Drought, $5 and now 45 at a $5, 45, the bid now 5 at 5 at a number 5 at 9. Sold them $4,500, sold them 4,500. 127, 127.
Mike and Meg Harry purchased that one. Mike and Meg Harry purchased lot 19. Thank you for that. Here's lot 20, Macy Zerbach of Roseburg, Oregon.
Hey, look at there on my bit of Cove there, 2,000 on my 3,000, 3, and now 3,000, 2, now 3, 3,000 on my 3, 2,500, 25 at a 3, now 35, and now 4, 45, 5, at 5 at a 5 to get 5,000, and now $5,000, 45. Now Steve, your way at 45 at a $5,000, 5,000, sold at 45 at a sold at 4,500. Number two. Ladies and gentlemen, I forgot to announce someone special in the crowd, Miss Cookie Lockhart. Cookie, stand up and be recognized. Miss Cookie Lockhart, member of the National Auctioneers Hall of Fame, a world-renowned auctioneer. Cookie Lockhart is in the house. You're welcome. You're looking sharp. Be careful. Watch your wallet. You're sitting next to a guy that might swipe it. I'm thinking, I don't know.
And the buyer
nice to have you here, Cookie.
And the buyer of lot 20 is the Lady Lambs Combine. Thank you very much. And one more reminder, we need everybody, if you're a purchaser, we need you to go back and get your picture taken directly after you buy. Here's lot 21, Kylie Bam.
Up here, 2,000 on them, get aboard, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 5, and now 5, now 6, $6,000 on them, $6,000, now 7, 7,000, and now 7,000, 6,500, now 65, $65, $65, 6,500, sold them $6,000, sold them 6,000, and the bidder number is
46, the buyer, and that is U.S. Bank. Thank you, folks. Here's Mackenzie Kirkhart, lot number 22, from Elmore City, Oklahoma, with the champion Hampshire Market Hog.
2,000 on them, 3,000, 2 down 3, 35, 4 down 5, and again 5,000, and now 5, and now 5,500, 5,500, 55 and on 6, $6,000 on them, $6,000, 55 and 6, and now 6,000, 55 and 6,000, 55, 6, sold them 55 and sold them 5,500, Mike.
Buyer 4, and that's the Ham Hocks Combine that purchases that one. Thank you, folks. Big fan club. Here's lot 23, Harper Robbins of Piketon, Ohio, with a class-winning market steer.
Yeah, there on my go. Here comes that market steer now from Ohio. All the way from Ohio. Here we go on them, 10. And now $12,000 on them, 11,000, 12,000, 11,000. There he is, left of it, 12,000 on the 12. And now 13, $13,000 deer, I'm about to get 13. $13,000 deer, I'm about to get 13. And now 13,000, anybody else? 13,000, the big steer. And now third, come a long way, Ohio, 13,000. And now 13,000, 12,5, 12,5, 13. And now 13,000 on a deer, 12,5 to 13. $13,000 on a deer, now 13, now 5. And now 13,5, 13,000, 5, 14. And now 14,000. $1,000 on what am I going to get 14? And now $14,000. What are you going to do? 14, 14, 14, 13, 5. What am I to get 15,000? Sold them at $13,500. 13, 5, 78 buys them. 78.
78, that's the Wold family. Thank you, folks, for that purchase. And here is lot number 24, Vienna Sells of Omaha, Nebraska, with a class-winning market steer.
And packed on them, $12,000 on it. And now 10, and 12. And now 12,000, 10, now 11. And now $11,000. Omaha, Nebraska, that's just down the road a little bit. And now $13,000 deer, 12, a bit now 13, now 13, on ask a 14, now 15, now 16, now 16,000, and now $16,000 on 15 to bid, 16 to buy and die, 16, and now 15 to bid, 16, and now $16,000 on 15, 5, now 16, and now $16,000 deer, 15, 5 with a buy to get 16,000, 15, 5 at a number on $16,000 on them all for all, number at 16. 16, sold them $15,500 to bid a number. What's your bidder number? 57.
Thank you so
Carrie
much. And
Thank you,
Casey Tynan. Carrie and Casey Tynan, the buyers there. Thank you very much. And now let's go to lot number 25. J.C. Falkenstein of Oswego, Kansas, with a class-winning market goat.
Hey, Parker, Taylor, Parker and Brody, come down. Come down. Here we go.
Senior here. Senior.
$1,000 on the and now $2,000 on the $2,000, $2,000, and now $3,000 deer, 25, 3, now $3,500, $4,000, 35 at a number 4, and now 4. I got Scott and Lee, 35, $4,000, 35, 4. Scott Schumann has a bid, 35 at a number $4,000, 35 at a 4, 45, and now 4,500, 45 at a number 45, 45 at a dollar, 45 at a dollar, 4,500. Get $45 at a dollar, 45. Sold them $4,000, sold them 4,000. Thank you.
61, the buyer. That's Johnston Family Farms, and that exhibitor was Laney Allen of Elk City, Oklahoma. So turn the page and go to lot number 28, Molly Harris of Idalou, Texas, with the reserve champion, Southdown Market Land.
$2,000 here, 2, 3, and now 4, 4,000. Give me 3,500. 35 at a dollar, 35 at a number, 3,500, 35 at a number, 35, 35 at a dollar, 3,500. Are you done? 35 at a dollar, 3 to bid. 30 on it. Come on, there's Matt. 35, 4, 35. Mike Olearnik, are you looking here? Get 3,500, 35 at a number, 3,500, 35 at a number, 30, kind of a soft spot, 4, and now $4,000, 35 at a number, 4,000, and now 35 at a number, $4,000, 35 at a number, 4, now $4,000. Anybody else? 3,500 a bid, $4,000, 35 at a number, 4, but 4, yes sir, 35, 4, sold them 35 at a dollar. Brody, 3,500, bidder number is Transwest.
Transwest Trucks, 28, the buyer. Buyer
George
number 28.
And Barbara, thank you.
And here we go to lot number 29, Lily Cooper of Wolf, Texas, with the champion land race.
2,500 to be at 3,000 on the mounted 3 now, 35, 4 now, $4,000, 45, but to get 45, and now 40. Come on, Mike, 45 at $1, 45, 45, 5 at 5 at $1, 55 now 6, and now 6,000 on them, $6,000, 55, 6, 6,000. Mike has the bid, 6 now 5, 65. Mike, you're out, 65 at $1, 6,500, 65 at $1, 6,500. Sold him $6,000. Barker, 6,000.
210, the buyer, 210. Thank you to Hellman and Associates Incorporated. Here is lot number 30. This is Madeline Gardner of San Miguel, California, with the champion Yorkshire.
Wow, California. 2, 3, $4,000, $5,000. And now $5,000, $5,000 on a 4,500. 5,000, 5,500. And now 55 at $1, 5,500. 55 at $1, 55 at $1, 55, 5,000 bid, 55 at $1, 55 at $1, 5,500. Sold them $5,000. Sold them 5,000. Bank of Colorado, Chris Dinsdale, and thank you, Sean. $5,000.
Bank of Colorado, Byron 194 is who that is. And so now let's go to lot number 31, Madeline Lautner of Adel, Iowa, with a 1,333-pound market steer.
Thank you, Chris and Sean and ladies. And here we go on market steer, number 31, 10,000 on 10, 11,000, and now 12,000, $13,000 on 14, 15, 16, and now $16,000 on 16,000, and now $17,000 here, but I'm about to get 17. And now $17,000 here, working for Martin, and 17, 16,500, $16,500, 16,500. Look at this beautiful steer and beautiful young lady. 16,500, come on. And now $16,500, yes or no? Who's got the bid? 16,500, 16,500, 16,500. Who's got the bid? 16,500, 16, thank you, 16,500, 16,500, 16,500. Sold them $16,000 to bid a number.
So
1,515 and 1,5.
The University Short Club table, or the University Club Short Table, excuse me. Got a little technological issue, but again, we thank our buyers a significant amount. And here is lot number 32, Hadley Dunkelow of Wayne, Nebraska, class-winning market steer.
Hey, Nebraska, 11,000 on 12, and now 13. Come on, Nebraska, 13, 14, 15, 16,000, and now 16,000 on 15 to bid, 16,000, and now 15. Wayne, Nebraska, $16,000, 15 to bid, 16, 15,000 on 16,000, now 17, and now 17 on Rob, you're out, 17,000, 16,500, $16,500, 16,500, y'all down now 5. Sold them $16,000. Steve, your way. And the bidder number is Mr. P. Coors. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Number 8. Mr. P. Coors, thank you so much, and Coors family, and thank you for all you do.
P. Coors and family, thank you very much. Here's lot 33, Baylor Pearson of El Reno, Oklahoma, with a class-winning market go.
$1,000 here, but get 2,000, $3,000 on $3,000 here, 2, 2,500, 3, and now 3,500, 35, anybody else? 3,500 on a 3,500, and now 3,500, 3 to bid, 3,500 on a 3, now give me 35, 4, and now $4,000 on 35. 4 now, $4,000, 35 at a number, $4,000 a night. Sold them 3,500. Garrett, 3,500. 287.
That is DPF Alternatives that buys. Thank you, folks. Here's Jamie Schaefer from Kiowa, Colorado, with a class-winning market go.
Kiowa, Colorado, I'm at a number of $1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, and now 6,000, 7,000 on them, 8,000, $9,000 here, but about to get 9,000, 8,500, I'm at a number 8,500, $8,500, $8,500, $8,500, $8,500, $8,500, 8,500. Garrett got the bid at 8, $8,500, $8,500, $8,500, 85. Sold them, Garrett, your way at $8,000, $8,000.
185. The buyer 185. That is Alpine Bank. Thank you to Alpine Bank. Now let's go to lot 35. Javen Sparks of Wilburton, Oklahoma, reserve champion crossbred market lamb.
Get there, 2, 3, 3,000. Here we go, 25, 3. And now 3,500, 35, 35, 35, 4. Now $4,000. Get 35, 4, $4,000, 35, 4,000. Anybody else? Get 4,000. Get 35, but now 4. Get 35, $4,000, 4. Now 45. Get 45, 45, 45, 45, 45. Get 45. Sold them 4,000. Garrett, 4,000.
Buyer 10. That's Diane Bartlett. Thank you, Diane Bartlett. We appreciate it. Here's lot number 36, Reese Howell of Hatch, New Mexico, with the reserve champion Dorset Market Lamb.
Yeah, 2,000 on them, 2, 3, 3,000, 4,000, 3, 4, now 5. Get 5,000, 4,500, 4,500, 45, 4,500. Get $4,500, 45, get 45, 45, 5, get 500, 5. Get $5,000, Matt, 5, and 5,500, 6,000, 6, and now 6, now 5, now 5, 65, 6,500, 6,500. Sold them, Matt, your way at $6,000, 6,000. $6,000 bid number.
Number 91, the buyer, and that is a big thank you to Wagner Equipment Company. Now let's go to lot number 37, Tanner McGuire of Kingman, Arizona, with the division champion Market Hog.
Get there, 2,000 on 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 4,500. Get 4,500, now 5,000, $5,000, 4,500, and now $5,500, 5,500, $5,500, 5,500, 5,500, 5,500, $5,500, 5,500. Sold them $5,000, sold them $5,000, Garrett.
121, the buyer 121, and that is Elam International Management Incorporated. Thank you, folks. Now let's go to Riley Clinard from Rockdale, Texas, with the champion Spot Hog.
Get there, $1,000 here we go, here we go. Here comes Riley. Riley from Rockdale, Texas. $1,000 on 2,000, $3,000, 4,000, 3,500. Now 4, and now 4, and now 45, and now 5,000, 5,000. Come on, Mike, keep up. 5,500, and now $6,000, and now 6,000 on them. Now 65, and now 6,500, 6,500, 5,500. Sold them $6,000. Rob, 6,000. Is that right? Do you know, Steve, You know Steve a little bit? Up here on my bit of here on Rodgers. I see look at there on my bit of 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, and now 16. I'm at 16,000 on them, 15, 5, at 15, 5, 15, 5, 15,000 on them, and now 14, 15, 16, 16. 15,500, 15,500 on her, 15,500, 15,500, 15,500. Sold them $15,000. Sold them 15,000. Rob, number three. Number 3, 15,000.
That's the Sirloin Society. Thank you to the Sirloin Society. Now we're going to switch gears and go to lot 41, Cade Simpson of Alt, Colorado.
Now we got it right. Cade Simpson just down the road from Alt, Colorado. Hey, come alive, Colorado. Get there on $5,000. Down 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 on them, 11,000, 10,000. Down 10,000 on them, 11, 10,000. Give me 9,000, 10,000 on 11. I down 11,000. Who got 11? I got now 12. 13. 13, Troy. 13,000 on her. Now 14. 14. 15. I down 15,000 on 14. A bit now 15. Get 14. 5. 14. 5. Troy. 14,500 on her. Did you get it? Now 15. 15,000. Give me 15. I'm at $15,000, and I sold them at $14,500.
And that is Sean Ostoff. Thank you very much. We appreciate your support of the junior livestock sale. Oh, excuse me. That was Bank of Colorado. Excuse me. My apologies. Bank of Colorado. So now let's go. This will be Carson Narup of Loveland, Ohio, with the reserve champion crossbred market lamb.
Here on the number 2, 2,000 on 2,500, 3, and now 3,500, 4,000 on 4,000, 3,500, 4, and now 4,000 on 3,500, 4,000, throw 4, 45, 45, 45, at 4,500, 4,500, 4,500, 4 to bid, 4,500 on 4,500, 4,500, sold $4,000, sold them 4,000.
282, the buyer, 282. Dave's Custom Cutting purchases that one. Dave's Custom Cutting, the buyer. Now let's go to lot number 43, Canton Overstreet of Tahoka, Texas, with the champion Poland hog.
Hey, look at there on the 2,000. Texas, I'm at 25, 3, now 3,500, 4, 45, and now 45, 5, at 500, 4,500, 45, 45, 4 to bid, 45, 5, and now 5,000 on 5,000, 5,500, 5,500, 55, and now 5,500, 5,500, 5,500, 55, now 6, and now $6,000, and now 6,000, and now 6,000 on 55, and again 6,000 on 55, down 6. Sold them $5,500, sold them $5,500.
94, the buyer, 94, and that is the McMeyer Foundation. Thank you very much, the McMeyer Foundation. Now entering is lot 44, Carolina Tannen of Franktown, Colorado.
Hey, look at there, Colorado. I'm at 2,000, thank you. Now 3, and now 3,000 on them, 4, now 5, and now 6, and now 7, and now 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, $10,000 on 10,000, now 11,000, now 11, and now 12, but 12,000 on 12, 13, 14, now $14,000, and now 14, 13 to bid, 14, now 15,000, and now $15,000 here. What am I to get 15? All done, 14.5. I've got Rob and Garrett in the lead at 14, 14.5, 14,500. Total $14,000, 14,000.
185, the buyer, and that is Alpine Bank. They strike again. Thank you, Alpine Bank. Now let's go to the son of Oklahoma's Secretary of Agriculture. This is Kelton Arthur of Stillwater, Oklahoma, with a class-winning market steer.
Stillwater, Oklahoma. Here we come.
Blaine Arthur, his mother.
Here comes Kelton. Here comes Kelton on them. I'm at here. I'm at 10, 11, 11,000 on them. I'm at 10 and 11,000. I'm at 12. Come on, I'm at 13,000 on 14,000, 15. And now 15, 16. I'm at 16,000 on them. 15 to bid, 16,000. And now 15,500, 15,500 on 15. Got Mike in the lead. 15,500, 15,500. Fair warning. All I'm at 15,500. Sold them $15,000. 15,000, Mike.
24, the buyer 2-4. And that is Enduring Resources with Art Whittam. Thank you very much. We appreciate your support. As now we go to lot number 46. This is Kira Bremer of Fullerton, Nebraska with a class-winning market steer.
It's Nebraska, 10, 11, 12, and now 13 on 14. Nebraska, come alive, 15, 15,000, and now $15,000 on 14 to bid, $15,000, 14.5, $14,500, 14.5. Now wait a minute, she's just from Fullerton, Nebraska, just down the road. Need 15,000. 15,000, 16,000, 15,500, 15,500, 16,000, and now 16, now 5, $16,500, 16,500, 5, sold them $16,000. 194, Bank of Colorado, Chris
194,
and Sean,
that
thank
is
you.
Bank of Colorado, thank you very much. And as we work to our next lot, here is lot number 47, Hazen Hoffman of Garden City, Texas, with a class-winning medium weight market goat.
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, on $1,000 here. I get $1,000 on 2, 3, 4. Come on, $3,000 here. 2,500 a bid 3. Garden City, Texas is where we're going now. We're working for Hazen now. 2,500, $3,000, $3,000. Somebody, 3,000 on 2,500 3. And now $3,000, 2,500 3. Now $3,000, 2,500 3. Need some help. 25 to get 3. 25 3. Now 35, $3,500 4. And now $4,000, 35 4. And the $4,000, 35 4. Sold them 3,500. Garrett, 3,500. What's that number? No. We was over here, guys. I had 3,500. You have to be 4,000. You have to be 4. Now 500, just between you two. I had two people claiming the bid. 4,500. No. Sold it $4,000 and changed that to 53. Thanks to everybody.
That's APC Resources. APC Resources is the buyer. So now we go to Colton Kohler of Blanchard, Oklahoma, with a medium weight market goat.
If there, $2,000, $2,000 here, but I'm about to get 2,000, $2,000, and now 2,500, 2,500, now 3, 3,000. Troy to your left, 3, now 3,500, 35, 35, 35, 35, 3,500, 35, 35, 35, get 3,500, get 3 to bid, 3,500, 3, and now 3,500. Anybody else? Now 4. $4,000. Matt has a bid, 35, 4. Now 45, 4,500, $4,500, $4,500, $4,000. Sold them 4,000.
So that'll be 118. Is that correct, Garrett? 118 is one of our buyers. And that is a big thank you going out to, that's Muriel Courier, as well as the X-Bar X Ranch. And what is the other number? 239. And that is James Sky Vanderlyn. We thank you for your support of our National Western Stock Show Junior Livestock Sale. Here's lot number 49, Kobe Scroggins of Moore, Oklahoma, with reserve champion crossbred lamb.
$1,000 on $2,000, $2,000, $3,000, $2,500, $2,500, now $3,000, $3,500, I get 3, down 35, get 3,500, $3,000 on $4,000 on 4. The Mike, you got to be 4, get $4,000, $3,500, $4,000, $35, 4, now 45. And now 5,000. And now 5,000. 5,500. 5,500. $6,000. 6,500. 65. 7,000 on 7,000. And now 7. Garrett, what do you say? 7,000. You got to be 7. Now $7,000. 60. I get Steve in the lead. 65. 7. 7,000. I sold him 6,500. 6,500.
Buyer 2. A thank you to the Lady Lambs Combine. Appreciate that. Here is lot number 50. Cash Adams of Bernard, Iowa, class-winning market lamb.
$1,000 deer, $15, $2,000, $25, $25, $3,000, $35. And now 3 to bid, $3,500, $3,500, 3 down, $3,500, $35, $4,000, $35, $4, $45, $5. And now 5, Steve, you're out. $5,000, $5,500, $55, Mike, $5,500, $5,500, $5,500, $6,000. And now $6,000, $55, 6, down 5. And now 65, now 60. We got Garrett and Parker to lead at $6,500. Sold him $6,000 Parker, $6,000 Garrett.
$289 the buyer, and that's Jim Noble Incorporated. Thank you to Jim Noble Incorporated. Now let's go to Yukon, Oklahoma, to Sutton Straka with a champion division market hog, or a division champion market hog, I should say.
The pair down 2, 25 3, 35 4, now 45 5, and now 5,000 on them, 5, 5,500, 6,000, $6,000, 5,500, 5,500. Got 5,000 bid on them, 5,500. Where are you at now? At 55 6, now $6,000, 6,500, 6,500, 6,500, 6,500, 6,500, 6,500, 6,005, now 7, and now 7,000 on 7, now 5, and now 7,500, 7,500, 8, $8,000 on them, 85, 8,500, 8, now 85, now 9, 9,000, and now 9,000 on them, 85, and now 95, and now 9,500, 95, 95, 9,500, 9,500, 9,500, sold them at $9,000, sold them at 9,000.
197 the buyer. That's Blue Peak. Thank you to Blue Peak. Here is lot number 52. Ireland Klaus of Joaquin, Texas, with reserve champion Duroc Hog.
Get there, 2, 3.